Hello, my very most beautiful Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your April monthly reading. Now this is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Cancers, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Alright, so we got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Fool in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Sun in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, wow, Tower in reverse. So, you know what it does kind of feel to me? I do think you have very high boundaries up at this time, okay? I think that you've made some really major decisions, okay? Some very big important decisions when it comes to a specific connection in your life, okay? And this could be more than one connection. This could just be, you know, in general. Maybe you guys are deciding that, you know, who needs to be in your life and who doesn't, who deserves a place and who doesn't. I feel like this energy of really high boundaries, okay? Being very clear about what you want, being very upfront with people about what you'll tolerate and what you won't, who can be in your life and who can't. And I feel like that's come from lessons that have been learned the hard way, okay? But I feel like you're very committed to this. You're very committed to, you know, being that higher version. You're very committed to not allowing people in your life who don't deserve a space there. Okay, and I think you've made some major decisions, especially when it comes to relationships, okay? Especially when it comes to your relationships. Taking a big look at that and reevaluating, making big decisions. Now, somebody else here, I feel like, wants to come back in, and I'm not sure how you're going to take that here, okay? I'm not really sure how you're going to take that. Your head and your heart are pretty aligned. You're doing what's best for you now, okay? You're doing what's best for you now, and your head and your heart are pretty on the same page with that Four of Pentacles. But there is some worries and anxieties once this new communication comes in. Okay, we got the Sun in the reverse. Somebody's been very I don't feel like this is you, Cancer. Although, you know, you could be dealing with your own unhappiness, and that could be what is causing you to put such high boundaries up. But I feel like this is the other person's energy. You got the Sun in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Tower in the reverse. Somebody wants to reconnect. Somebody wants to rebuild. Somebody wants to come back. Because they're unhappy in their life, and I feel like they're coming back to find you with very high boundaries. They're coming back to finding a stronger, you know, more assertive version of you, Cancer. We're going to see what we got going on in the recent past. We have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. In the past, somebody was having player-like tendencies, or inconsistent in and out tendencies. Somebody didn't want to take action. Somebody didn't want to commit. Somebody didn't want to do what they needed to do. And I do feel like that caused you to walk away. Or if they were the ones that walked away, it caused you to be like, you know what, I'm not allowing this back in. I'm moving forward. Okay? That's kind of what it feels like in the recent past. The Six of Swords is a major transition. It's not just a little move. It's a major transition. And even the Eight of Cups, that's not just walking away physically, but it's walking away from, you know, a certain emotional state and moving to a more grounded place. You can see he's walking out of the water and onto the land. He's moving into a more grounded, stable place. What he's moving towards is the Nine of Cups. So he is walking away from something, but he's walking towards something else as well, and that's important to remember. So he's walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is being emotionally satisfied and content on your own. It's towards wish fulfillment. And I feel like that's where you've been. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you, creating, you know, boundaries, knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want. Nope, if you're going to be up here, sir, you got to sit down. That's the deal. Not on the tarot cards. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Let's take a look at that in the recent past. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, that's what caused you to have to walk away, or what caused you to disconnect emotionally or decide to put these boundaries up in the first place. Tell me about the Six of Swords. You've been experiencing a major transition, not just in your life, but within yourself. You're going to get burnt with that candle. Ten of Swords. Yeah, and that, you know, that's like that ending was the catalyst for a new beginning for you. You decided, you know what, I'm going to let this be the end of this connection, but I'm going to let it be the brand new beginning of my new life, of where I go from here, of my next chapter. In the current energies, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I like this. Creating a new dream and vision for yourself. Some of you guys could be opening up to new love in the current moment, okay? Maybe you guys are talking to other people. We're going to take a look at that. You guys could be having an interest, somebody that you're speaking with, communicating with, something of that nature. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. It tells me that all of that, you've released that. You've been working on that, and you've gotten to a much happier place. The Two of Wands is, you know, in the center of that. So that's the most important energy. That's Mars in Aries, which is taking leadership. It's leaving behind comfort zones, going the new path, going in a new direction, and going after the things you want. It's a really beautiful energy, and I feel like you're moving towards a brand new dream and vision. You're letting that ending be the catalyst for your new beginning. Tell me about this Eight of Swords energy. Why is that here? Yeah, like a Queen of Cups. So you probably missed this person for a long time, and it could have sparked a lot of emotions in you, okay? Because I do feel like you missed this person, but that's something that you've been moving past. This person doesn't have the same effect on you that they once did. You're not as upset about it as you once were. Tell me about this Two of Wands energy. Why is the Two of Wands here? The King of Wands. So some of you guys have new passions, have new interests, have new things driving you, new goals motivating you, new things that you're passionate about. Yeah, things that you've discovered since you've been on your own with that Hermit energy. It's like being on your own, you've learned a lot more about yourself. You've rediscovered some new things, new passions, creating a new dream and vision for yourself. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Ten of Pentacles. So some of you guys, if you haven't already met somebody that, wow. So I'm getting a couple different messages. Some of you guys, especially if you guys have started a business or going after some kind of passion with that King of Wands, if you're really working towards something, I feel like this new dream and vision that you are creating for yourself is something that could be very long term. It's like a legacy. It's something that, you know, that you'll have with you for a long time. It's creating like generational wealth, a long-term stability, okay? Others of you, I do feel like if you have met somebody, or you are, you know, this is current energy, so you guys can still be meeting somebody in the month of April that has the potential to be very, very long-term. Okay, this is somebody that you could have a home with, have a family with, potential marriage with. I love the Ten of Pentacles in a love reading, really in any reading, but in a love reading, it's something that, you know, it's basically like everything that you wanted. It's Ten of Pentacles is basically everything you wanted. And it's something that's going to be there for the long term. Now, in the immediate future, you have the Ten of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting an apology. And I feel like there's something that is coming out about this ending, okay? And it could be bringing up some things for you. Yeah, the Lovers, okay? So to me, that feels like a turning point in a decision. Somebody's coming in. I feel like you're finding out some information about this ending that you didn't know before, with the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. But I also feel like for some of you guys, it could be an apology, especially because you did have the Knight of Swords up there as well. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, somebody definitely coming back in unexpectedly, apologizing. They could be telling you some things that you weren't aware of, okay? You know, like maybe that they still have feelings, maybe that they still want this, whatever it is here. You know, I do feel like it's causing you to have a major decision to make here, because for a lot of you guys, when this person comes in, you guys have already met somebody else, or you're already in such a better place. You're already working on new things, creating a new life for yourself. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, the Tower in the reverse. Somebody wants to rebuild, wants to try to keep something together that's already fallen apart. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys have a major decision to make. Tell Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. You guys got 2 tens in your reading. You got the Ten of Swords, you got the Ten of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Pentacles twice. You know, there's a lot of things about completion here. I feel like a lot of you guys know that this is something that is just meant to be completed, and that maybe this is that last little bit of closure. But yeah, the Page of Swords. Somebody's been keeping their eye on you too. Somebody's been watching you. Okay, they're seeing that you're moving forward. They are seeing that you're moving forward. Let's see. Got the Moon card. So, yeah, somebody's been keeping an eye on you. That's not something I think you've been aware of. They could have been doing that from, I'm even getting like very specific messages, like other accounts if you have them blocked. But they've been keeping an eye on you, and they see that you're moving forward. They don't want you to move forward without them. I feel like that's triggering for them, because they've still been holding on to this too, and it's bringing up some anxiety. I feel like this whole conversation brings some anxiety for you, okay? And you're not really sure what to do for it, but I feel like if you really, really are honest with yourself, you do, because your head and heart are already on the same page. You've already come up so high that allowing this past person back in, you know, it's showing up as a major decision for you, because I feel like it's going to greatly affect the direction of your life from this point. Now, you do have a lot of tens, which can speak of, you know, something that's, you know, coming to completion. A lot of you guys, I think, will be meeting somebody very special here in April and cultivating a brand new dream and vision for yourself and for your future. So it's like this is showing up as a major decision, because it's asking you what you value the most. Sometimes the Lovers can be what you truly value, and I feel like Spirit is asking you to take a look at that when you're making this decision here. Okay, we're going to grab another deck. I want to take a look and see what your biggest challenge is going to be and what you don't see coming. What is Cancer's biggest challenge for the month of August? I'm way ahead. For the month of April. What is Cancer's biggest challenge for the month of April, please? The Four of Swords. Really going within. Okay, really looking within for your answer, taking the time that you need to take, especially if you guys have been working hard trying to, you know, bring a dream and vision to life, making sure that you're taking the rest that you need, making sure that you're taking the breaks that you need, making sure that you're praying, meditating, you know, going within, taking care of your mental and emotional state, okay, and not being afraid to take the time that you need to make whatever decisions you need to make. What is coming in for April that Cancer doesn't see? What doesn't Cancer see coming? The Temperance card. You're at a major transition. You guys are being divinely guided towards something, okay? You guys are being divinely guided towards something. I do feel like Spirit is really calling on you to be patient and make your decision, because the Knight of Wands is clarifying that, okay? So to me, I don't really feel like too much has changed with this past person, and I feel like Spirit is really calling on you to take a look at that, but most of all, calling on you to be patient and go within and take the time that you need to make any decisions, okay? But this is kind of what I see for you guys for the month of August. I don't know why I keep saying August. For the month of April, you guys. It does really look like to me that you guys are, you know, cultivating a brand new dream and vision for yourself, closing out things that don't belong, and starting brand new phases and chapters in your life, and it looks really beautiful here. So I love to see this for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you guys are going to need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that will be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light. Until next time.